Since time immemorial, man has used his ingenuity to ensure safe voyages. In the ancient times, voyagers used to depend upon the North Star. In the medieval times, lighthouses emerged as icons of maritime safety. Today, the mariner's compass is one of the most widely used navigation tools. And I know of a functionally similar organization that has been navigating and guiding a state's economic progress through pursuit of maritime excellence. Let's check it out. India is a peninsula with a coastline of over 7,500 kilometers. And there is one state of India that can truly be called as its gateway, Gujarat, a land that is blessed with over 1,600 kilometers of coastline, the longest in the country. Gujarat's strategic advantage stems from its two gulfs at Kutch and Khambat, which have deeper waters to facilitate creation of world-class ports. Reasons why. This coastline is dotted with 41 ports, which today handle over 20% of India's cargo. Having realized the importance of port development for economic growth, the government of Gujarat established an autonomous board in 1982, the first of its kind of maritime board in India. Gujarat Maritime Board. Vision. Gujarat Maritime Board was established with a vision to accelerate the state's economic growth through development of ports. For over 2 decades now, GMB has continued to be a true guiding light for integrated maritime development. Role. In 1995, GMB framed a comprehensive port policy to usher in a new era of port development. Soon after, it identified 10 greenfield sites for development of direct berthing deep water ports and formulated a BOOT policy in 1997 to attract private sector participation. This initiative led to the development of India's first private sector port at Pipavav in 1996. And since then, GMB has played a multi-dimensional role in Gujarat's development. Right from port development to employment generation. Achievements. The infrastructure that GMB has created includes 10 GMB-operated ports, 4 private sector ports, 1 joint sector port, shipbuilding yards, and several captive and private jetties. Since the formulation of the board, GMB ports have witnessed a steady rise in traffic. Gujarat runs one of the country's largest public-private partnership programs in the port sector, and over the years, GMB has played the role of a true facilitator. Identification of port developers for Hazira, Simar, Mahua and Sutrapada through a professional global tendering process. Setting up of a state-of-the-art chemical terminal at Dahej through GCP-TCL. Development of the only 2 operational LNG terminals in India at Dahej and Hazira. Development of world-class infrastructure at Sikar through Reliance Industries Limited. GMB has partnered with several leading Indian and global majors and attracted significant investments in the port sector. Yet another remarkable achievement of GMB is the sustainable development of the world's biggest facility for ship recycling at Alang. With globalization setting in firmly, GMB has already charted out a vision for the future. Vision 2020, which encompasses development of each GMB port as a port of choice. Opportunities. With a consistent double-digit GDP growth, Gujarat has emerged as the growth engine of India. Gujarat already has 3 shipbuilding yards and holds a 47% share of the Indian shipbuilding market. And GMB is now focused on enabling Gujarat to emerge as the shipbuilding hub by 2020. With 55 special economic zones and 40% of the proposed Delhi-Mumbai industrial corridor passing through it, that promises to provide the much-needed connectivity of the vast Indian hinterland, Gujarat is fast emerging as an ideal business destination. The port sector too has evinced significant global interest, and investments of over 20,000 crore rupees have already been realized from the past 3 vibrant Gujarat Global Investors Summit. And GMB has already charted out opportunities for an additional investment of 50,000 crore rupees by 2012 for capacity augmentation of its ports by 350 MMTPA through several new greenfield ports and other port-related infrastructures, which include container port facilities, energy port facilities, port mechanization, logistics parks, special economic zones, shipbuilding and repairing, bunkering facility, coastal shipping, privatization of port services, inland water transport, ro-ro and ferry projects, marine tourism-oriented projects. The opportunities are unlimited. So just drop anchor and take your pick. Gujarat has everything one would ever need to run a flourishing maritime business. Robust infrastructure, a vast coastline, excellent connectivity, peaceful workforce, enhanced quality of life, a proactive government led by a visionary Chief Minister whose dream project is to develop global next-class port cities all along the coastline of Gujarat. And above all, Gujarat has a true facilitator, an organization that is adept at embracing change. So, if maritime success is what you are dreaming about, it's time we talk. Gujarat Maritime Board, powering maritime dreams.